guys, welcome to week 2 cash stuffing for June. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through my purse, see what I have left over from this week, and then we can take the second week of wages for June and go through the cash stuffing. So I'll grab the purse first. So let's see. So I had a really good week this week. I'm really proud of myself actually, because usually I spend all my money, but it seems like the envelopes are really helping. So for diesel, I put €100 in here last week and I tried to get as much into the car as I could. All I ended up with, there was €100 in there and I think I got 38 back. We'll see if that's correct. So that's 35, 38, yeah. So that worked out really well. I don't drive that much, but I do try to keep the tank full just because you never know. So this money can go into savings this week, I suppose. So I'll pop that in here. Diesel won't get filled again this month now because I've done my 100. As I said in the last video, I got paid for June on the 15th. So I've filled this for the month. I've filled the car for the month. So whatever's left over can just go straight into savings. Food wise, this is the one I am the most proud of because I cannot remember the last time I went more than a week or two without a takeaway. And obviously by the grace of budgeting, I put in, let me see. I actually was supposed to put in more than this last week, but I put in, the aim was to put $37.50 in. I only put in $35.50. I spent nothing. So I'm really, really proud of myself. For this week, it was not technically a no spend week, but for me, it was basically a no spend week. All I've bought this week is my food shop. So I'm really, really happy with that. I'm going to leave these ones down here because these ones will be allocated later. So that's my food, my diesel, my fun and my dates. I haven't spent anything out of here. So I put 15 in. There's still 15 in both. So these are rollover envelopes. So I'm going to keep these with the 15 in and then we'll add a little bit more this week. And as I said before, if I end up with money left over, then I'll keep rolling it over until the end of the month. And if there's nothing in there, or if there is something in there at the end of the month, then it's just going to go straight into savings. And then for cinema, didn't go to cinema this week. This is also a rollover because I do like my popcorn. I do like my fizzy drinks. So I will see how the week goes. I don't really think there's anything coming out in cinema at the minute that I'm that interested in seeing though. I feel like sometimes, you know, you go months and months and there's no good movies coming out and then all of a sudden loads come at once. So these can stay over here for a second. So we'll start with week 2 now. So here's our week 2 envelope and we will count what's in here. Is that everything? So that's 2, 3, 4, 50. So we'll move this off. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 305, 310, 315, 320, I'm actually going to move these down one. We'll start with my purse envelopes. So we're going to put another 15 into dates. I just got to fold these on the same line again. I have ordered myself a new purse. As much as I really love the purse that I have at the minute, what I did realize was when I was paying for diesel this week that the little sides are going to tear very quickly. So did a little purchase for myself and I don't regret it. It should be here soon and I'll show you when it comes. So Fun is the same. Fun's going to get another 15. Cinema is going to get another 10. I know I said there's no movies coming out at the minute, but I'd rather be prepared. Food, again, we're going to go with $37.50 and we're going to get it right this week. There's my 2 and my 50. And if I go through this week and don't use this, I'm going to be thrilled with myself. Diesel, we're not stuffing that one for the moment, so that can just go off to the side. Oh, there's a hair. Where did that come from? Ew, it's a long one. Okay, so that's for the purse envelopes. And then next we will go into any of the weekly stuffings. So this is where all my wages are. These envelopes, as I've said before, are just account envelopes until I get 1 month ahead. Then I'll start taking everything out in cash. Actually, this reminds me. So because I was looking at my budget this week, I was kind of trying to see if there was anywhere that I thought I could save some money. And I'm really, really proud of myself. So my health insurance up until this week was about €140 a month. And it was really, really good cover. So I can't complain from that front. But I was kind of thinking, do I really need that level of cover? Like it's a very, very high level of cover. And I mean, touch wood, but I don't have that many medical issues. Touch wood again, like I have to be really careful saying that, but I called my health insurance and I had a look at some other plans and I got it down to €88 a month, which I am absolutely thrilled with. So if you haven't checked any of your insurance, that goes for car insurance, health insurance, pet insurance, whatever you have insurance on, check your cover and check, do you need that level of cover? And the same goes for the opposite. I mean, if you don't have enough cover, definitely check that. And if you need to pay more, pay more. It is a very personal decision, but I just personally thought I could probably save some money there. So I've cut that down by like nearly €50 a month. So I'm really, really happy. Food shop, these are all account envelopes. Hair and beauty is getting 13 for this week. Oh yeah, I have a tracker. So pop in 10. I can't actually see into my bowl from where I am. There we go. So these, I'll link these again. I linked them last week, but I'll link them again so you guys can get them if you want. They're from Etsy and they're really, really inexpensive. So each one of these is worth 20. There's 26 in that envelope now, so we'll color in the rest of our piece, and 26, so I'll do a little bit over a quarter here. Great. Nails is an account expense, bank account expense, bank account expense. Kombucha is getting 10 this week. So there's 15 in there now. Travel is an account expense. Pedicures is getting a 10 as well. So there's 20 in there now. And then buffer was already stuffed. That's that binder finished. Now on to the longer term savings. Holiday is going to get 125. I had to do it like that. If I don't do it like that, I'll get so confused. I said in the last video, me and €5, I don't know. I just feel like I can't count €5. Or if I have to swap between 20s and 10s, when you're hitting like 100 mark, I'm just lost. I don't know why. Yeah, you wouldn't think I work in finance. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 125. Perfect. And there is money in the bank for this as well, but in cash at the minute, that means I have 51, 50, 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250. Oh my god. I need to count that again. Yeah, I was right. I'm just being paranoid. There's something about the second, it's like, you know, when you're trying to type and then somebody's watching you and then suddenly you spell everything wrong, you're hitting all the wrong buttons. It's like that with counting on camera. So, just in case you didn't know. So holiday spending then is going to be getting 40. It's already a bit in here. This is all messed up because I threw in a little bit extra last week because I had some money left over. So in spending right now, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. And this tracker, so I'll pop this back in here. This tracker is for both holiday spending and for holiday. So I get to color another 1.5 of these suitcases. So let's go full one over here. And this one already had like a 0.2, so we'll go up to like here. I've really made this very complicated for myself. So 1 month ahead got stuffed in the monthly. Car insurance and car tax have just been paid, so we're not stuffing those just yet. Technology is going to get a 5. I'm not counting these just yet. There's no point. There's maximum about €10 in everything, so over time we'll get into counting. Christmas has 3 5s. Going to add another 5. We do have a tracker, so we've got 20 now. Hmm. 25. Okay, we can color in most of one of these. The trackers really help, and they're really cute. Like all of them are so cute, and they're really helpful because it does make you feel like you're achieving something. Now, I don't know if I would call €20 in the Christmas fund achieving something, but we'll get there. We'll start beefing that up faster over the next few months. But it's just nice. It's just different to, you know, putting money away, because I am terrible for spending money, like really good at saving for things. But say something like Christmas, it's one of those things where I don't know what I want to get yet. I have a certain amount of money in mind that I'll need, but I'll just put that into an account and then I'll take out of it. Like if I feel like I want to take away, I'll get a takeaway. If I feel like, you know, oh, I feel a bit sad today, I want to go out to a cafe to make myself feel better, I'll go do that, and I'll use money that is for Christmas. But with doing this, if I go in here, then my tracker's incorrect, and that really seems to be having a great effect on me. Birthdays isn't getting anything this week. We don't have any birthdays too soon, so that's good. Health is getting 5, and we do have a tracker. 5 are in here. Oh. And each one of these medical pieces is worth 5, so we can fill in a little bit more. Clothing's not getting anything this week. Laser just got paid for, so it's not getting anything. House is getting 5. And we already have a 5. And each one of these is worth 15. So I think that was supposed to be a third when I colored it in. We will not blame my past self for her mistakes. Do a tiny bit extra. I need to think these out better next time. Like make each one a 5er or something like that. But yeah, some of these I've done such high amounts that it's nearly impossible to colour these in, because I'm saving small amounts, but the problem is my goals are a lot higher than what I'm actually able to save on a weekly basis. Going out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to unstuff going out, and I'm going to throw this up the top so I don't touch it. I have a festival this week, that's why we're going with 100. That needs to go back to the bank, because it's one of those contactless ones where you have to, they don't accept cash at this festival, so I need everything to be in my bank account so I can use my card or my phone. I do have a dinner coming up with work, so I'm going to put in a 50 for that. So let me see. Let me think what's the best way to do this. Yeah, I'll use the smaller amounts. That's okay. So we're gonna go with 50 down here. So that can go into going out. Hobbies is gonna get a 5. There's already a 5 in there, so we're at €10 for hobbies. Wedding is getting a 5. This is another one of those trackers that I've really screwed myself over on, because each one of these is worth 50, no, 80, and I've got €10 currently, and I'm not even going to try colouring an 1/8, so we'll wait until that amount is a little bit higher. Emergency fund got stuffed in the monthly. Pilates got stuffed in the monthly challenge. Okay, so this is where I'm super excited. For my 100 envelope challenge, I have ordered my 100 envelopes, I have labeled all of them, and I've also got, as you can see up in the top corner, wax melting apparatus. So I'm going to try that now. I'll just get everything together. So that's this envelope, or I keep calling these envelopes. This is a binder, these are envelopes. I don't know why I keep calling everything an envelope. Anyway. Oh, I actually need to get, so I stuffed some money last week for my 100 envelope challenge. I put 65 in here, but I haven't yet put it into the actual smaller envelopes. So that's what we'll do now. These are my little envelopes. So I'm going to stuff 65 and 42. 65 is the amount that we had stuffed last week. So we need to pop that one in one envelope, and then 42 is what I have left over here. So 20, 40, 45, wait, what? 20, 30, 35, 40. So that's my second envelope, and there's €2 in here as well. So color this one in first. So there's the 42. There we go. Okay, so we'll pop the cash in. I've never really done any sort of wax sealing before, so hopefully it goes well. Hopefully the cash fits in these envelopes too. Oh, it's a squeeze. Oh wow, okay. Do you have extras in case they rip? But life is going to be very difficult for me if I have to keep replacing these. Oh my god. I love that. I love that it's kind of transparent as well. Okay. And 42. I'm so excited to unstuff this already. I'm 2 envelopes down and I'm like, let's go. I love watching the unstuffing videos. I just find them so relaxing or something. I don't know. But they're exciting. And for like my plan for this money, so the plan is that, well, the current plan is that this will go towards a big holiday next year, but if I also save well enough, I might not have to put this towards. So I haven't started saving for this holiday yet, but the plan is that I'm going to save in its own envelope starting from September onwards, and save a lot of money into that, and then hopefully by the time I've finished this, I either will have saved so much that I can put this into sinking funds, or I will take it out and I'll use it for the holiday, or maybe for spending money. I'm not sure yet. Well, look, we'll see. We need to get to the end of it first, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, so we've got a little vial of, what are these called? I keep trying to call them wax melts, but they're not. That's the thing you put in a candle. So wax beads. That sounds like for actual waxing. I don't know what these things are called. Let me know if you know. I'm going to try get a few green ones out. Green is my favorite color, if you couldn't tell. You'll see that as time goes on. I love green. So I'm going to try get some green ones out of here. And I bought this little stamper as well, and it's a queen bee with a little crown. Hopefully we'll be able to see it if I get this right. And yes, I do know there's sticky strips here. I can just fold these down. I don't want to do that. I want them to be cute and I want them to be nice, and especially when it comes to unstuffing, if I feel like I have to, like, how do you say, peel open these, I don't know. Also, I'm never going to break a wax seal, you know what I mean? Like if I was having a bad week and wanted to spend some money and I just have to like rip open this little envelope, it wouldn't be a big deal. But I feel like putting a wax seal on it is super like, this is closed, don't touch it, okay? So that's what we're going to do now. I'll try get some greens out. I think you need about 3 per envelope, so I am going to have to buy more of these. Here's our first one. Maybe we should try 2 different colors just because. I want to try ones that I think you'll be able to see the. Sorry, just pause there. I want to see if I can get ones that will like really show the bee shape. So. I've got my little spoon. We'll go with green first. See how that goes. Probably should have practiced this beforehand. I'll probably speed this up because it's going to take a while. The heat of this spoon. Oh my god. I need to take like little breaks to let it cool down a bit because I can feel all of this heat moving up the spoon. I can't remember the scientific term, but this is going to burn me. Conduction. I just remembered the word. It's conducting heat. I hope that's right. Okay, I think we're good. Kind of nervous now about pouring hot wax on Cash. Didn't think that through, but there's a little bit of space, so hopefully we'll be okay. Oh my dear God, it is everywhere. Ooh. Oh my God, I'm making such a mess. Okay, which way is the B? Okay. That's really difficult. Look at this string of hair that I've made. At least it didn't stick to the table. Count my lucky stars. Oh my God. Oh. What do I do with that? Oh, okay. Don't break it anyway. I need to let this dry now, so... Sorry about the noise. I'm going to leave that there while I start melting the purples. I really think 2 of these would have been enough, so I'm going to put this one back. Because I think I just had... Oh. I just had slightly too much with the green, I think. And I'm not going to clean the spoon. 1, because I don't want to. 2, because it could actually be cool, the mix of purple and green. So... This is still really warm. So hopefully it doesn't burn me this time. Oh, wow. Maybe this one might melt a little bit quicker as well because the spoon is warm. Oh. Why is it smoking? Oh. There's some wax on the outside of the spoon that is burning. Wonderful. This is just going perfectly. While I'm waiting for this to melt, actually, I wanted to mention, I know I mentioned about the health insurance earlier, and saving money there, but 2 other things that I've done this week that have saved me a lot of money is I moved my bank account to a different bank. So I don't know if you've checked the fees and charges that you're paying with your bank recently, but my bank were charging quarterly and I was ending up being charged between 60 to 80 euro every quarter. So I don't know where you are or how you feel about it, but I think that's a lot of money to, like, there are banks that charge a lot less for their services, if anything. So there are, say in Ireland, there's credit unions where you can get a current account for free. There's the post office only charges like $4.50 a month, and that $4.50 a month covers everything, all your direct debits, standing orders, absolutely everything. So I sound like an ad. I'm not going to tell you who I'm with or who I moved from, but I just wanted to say, if it's something that you haven't checked and you are looking for like different ways to save money, this could be a really good avenue. I think I have probably saved myself about at least 55 euro every month right now. Every quarter. Definitely something to look into. Okay, I think we're good for this one. So hopefully that's dry because we're about to start pouring here. The purple and the green together is gorgeous. Okay, let's see. I'll leave that one. How did this one turn out? Oh my God! I hope you can see that. Maybe in the light a bit more. a little bee with a crown. Oh, I'm so happy. That was so worth the money. I think this was like maybe €8 or €9 on Amazon, and you can buy tons and tons of the wax beads for maybe €10 as well. I just had like a little kit lying around that I've never used. To tell the truth, it's not mine, it's my fiance's, but this is great. Look how cute that is. And it feels like really, like you've really done something as well, you know what I mean? That you've put money into an envelope, you've locked it up. It just feels substantial. It doesn't just feel like, okay, I'm putting some money aside and hopefully I won't touch it. This is like, this is locked away. Oh God, I'm so happy with that. It's just the cutest little thing ever. And if you did, this one's going to be even cooler because there's swirls of different colours. I don't even mind that it's messy, like with its little hairs and stuff. It's unique. I love that. Okay, I'll pop this off here. One more thing while we're waiting for this to dry, just because I've already said one or two things about saving money. Another thing I did this week, so I've just had a blinder of a week going through my budget, seeing where I could save money. Sometimes it's not always about getting something cheaper. So for me this week, I also, or maybe in the last 2 weeks, say, I had a look at my utilities provider, so the people who do my heating and electricity, and well, first of all, I shopped around the rates, and I was already on the best rate that I could get, but they offered something called level pay. So what they do is they go back over your 12 months, so say so I did this in June 2023, they'll go back to June 2022 and they'll look at my kilowatt usage for the entire 12 months up till now, and they will average it out. So rather than me getting a random bill every 2 months that I have to pay, I am now getting an average of what I used last year with this year's rates. I hope that makes sense. But really what it means is that I'm now paying monthly for my heating and my electricity, but I always know what's going to be way in advance because they've told me what the average is. So I think my electricity is something like 67 a month now, and the gas is like 170 something as well. I know it's a lot for gas. Everybody's paying a lot for gas. But now that I have these monthly set amounts, I'm not stressed anymore about waiting for a bill to come in, or I don't know if it's just my provider, but sometimes months will go by, so they don't always send me a bill every 2 months. So I know at some stage last year and this year I got one bill in 6 months, and that was 6 months worth of gas. Can you imagine how much money I had to pay all at once, and how awful it is to receive a bill that for that much money? It can be very discouraging if you are doing things like this to try and save money and put money away for really good reasons, or feel like you're getting on top of your financial self, I suppose, and then you get a bill for so much money. It's just horrendous. So my 3 tips for today are: check your bank charges. It's really not as much hassle as it seems to move your bank, especially get a PayPal, put all your subscriptions and anything you can through PayPal. That means all you have to do is update your card or update your bank account once, and all your subscriptions are done. Oh, my light just went out. Sorry if that just got super dark there, but yeah, the light just decided to give up on life apparently. Goodbye, sir. Okay, is this dry? I think this is dry. Ooh. And this is very clean as well, which is great because I know this can stick a bit. Oh my god. Oh, it's lovely. Sorry, I'm turning it to the light so I can see, but hopefully you can as well. We've got purple, we've got green. That is just gorgeous. I love that. I'm so excited now. Like, I didn't think I was going to do one envelope a week for the 100 envelope challenge. I definitely think I'm going to now, if only for the fact that I can do this, but hey, whatever works works. I think I do just have a 50 cent as well that needs to go into the 50 cent challenge, but for the moment pop this back in here. Oh wow. Get out of the way. Thank you. This is my 50 cent challenge. So I do have it. Oh, I thought, I do. I knew I put a euro in there last week. I know it's supposed to be 50 cents, but I had a euro left over. It's a 50-cent challenge. 2 50 cents or a euro, don't come at me. There is 1 euro, I thought it was lost. 50 cent. Nothing left in there, that's great. That was severely messy. That's the binder stuffed, and the last thing to do then is just put this money in the purse. That's going back to the bank. And my envelopes. I'm so excited for my new purse to come. I got a little A7 with the you know, envelopes. I say envelopes all the time, and then when I need to say it, I can't get it out. Okay, yeah, it's because also another issue I'm now dealing with is this. It won't pop now, but it's popping by itself at random times, so I do need to get my little wallet in so I can start doing that. But that's everything. So thanks so much for joining week 2. I'll be back next week for week 3. Really excited for next week now because this just puts me in such a good mood. Yeah, so I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great week, and I will chat to you soon. Bye.